I've got a great buried treasure for you today, and I was really inspired by the fact that I played a new game in this series. It's River City Ransom for the NES. It's not a game that's included on the NES Classic Edition, unfortunately. It's actually my favorite of the classic NES games. It's the one that I was really blown away by. It's a beat-em-up, and we had lots of scrolling beat-em-ups back in the NES and Super Nintendo and Genesis days, where you would just sort of cruise around Double Dragon style or Final Fight style, and you beat up all kinds of characters. But what blew my mind back then, and still does today, is the fact that this kind of etches into RPG territory, where you can outfit your character with new costumes and new abilities, and you can level up a little bit. Even though this used the NES gamepad, where you only had 2 buttons, you had to press them both to jump, the combat was actually kind of satisfying, and there were all these other little details going into the shops and talking with people that made it much more, alive for me. Even though they're blocky, chunky, squared little characters, and it's so crazy, die-hard, old school, it was really mind-blowingly robust back then, and I still am charmed to play it now. I recently played River City Rival Showdown for the 3DS. I also played the Tokyo Rumble River City game. They're all cool, and they've stuck with this retro style, but if you want to go back to the roots and be impressed and pick up a game that maybe you've never even heard of before, and recognize that, even in the late 80s, even before 16-bit games, there was just so much clever development. This is one of those titles. River City Ransom is an outstanding buried treasure. Go hunt it down.